Welcome everybody to Canvas Chaos. I'm Kryptic with Kryptic TV. This is my co-host.
I'm Hollywood Eric 86, and this is episode number 2 of our return.
Yes. This is the Superstar Shakeup edition of Canvas Chaos.
I don't know who he truly is.
Alright. Moving forward, starting off on Raw. Who do we have first?
Well, I found this out through YouTube before Raw started. Apollo Crews went from Raw to Smackdown for the first trade. He was announced later in the show and stuff like that. I just don't like the fact he smiles too much. I like Apollo Crews.
I don't like him.
Why? Because you think the thing is Apollo Creed?
I don't know. I can't get behind the character.
Is it because he smiles too much?
That's the creepy part, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't need to smile too much.
Looks like he's a murderer.
He's not a murderer. But the first official showing on Monday Night Raw was when the John Cena music hit, and oh God, I was having flashbacks of October 3rd of 2005. But it turns out it was just the Miz and Maurice portraying John Cena and Nikki Bella, which I think is hilarious. So they're now on Raw. Thank God. Get them off that. Get them off the predicated show. Then we get the stunt of our lifetime when Intercontinental Champion Dean Ambrose comes out during the segment of the Miz and Maurice. What is your partake on those two trades coming over? I don't like Ambrose. I thought he should have stayed on SmackDown.
I said something to my wife, your sister, the moment this happened that I can't address yet until the second part of this video. But I literally turned and called something when that happened.
Oh, I did too, if it's what I think it is.
But I was like, oh, okay. I did like the banter back and forth, how Dean Ambrose, I know you don't like him, but how he was like, John, Nikki, congratulations.
Yeah,
and then Miz is like, I'm the Miz, this is Maurice. We're not John and Nikki. And he's like, oh, well then, if that's the case, and he give him a dirty D.
Yep. Then later on during the show it was announced that Kalisto, spelled with a K, is coming from SmackDown to Raw.
Of course he is. He should be part
former United States champion.
He should be part of the Cruiserweight division.
Well, they do need a shakeup of that. I mean, Cruiserweight division does need it a little bit. They got some stars, but it is kind of lacking. You know, I hope that you agree. There are some like Austin Aries, Neville, T.J. Perkins, that Japanese guy that they got, and then you get Kalisto. So they need a shakeup under the Cruiserweight division.
I'm going to tell you on top of my head, the top 2 names of the Cruiserweight division right now.
Neville and Austin Aries is one. Better be at least on top 2.
I don't like Aries. That's my opinion.
So you can still say he's got talent.
I'm saying my personal 2 is
Neville's 1. It has to be
King.
I do like his heel character.
King Neville.
I do like his heel character.
And then Mustafa Ali, right? Mustafa Ali.
Yeah, him.
I like him a lot.
I'm gonna be honest. I may not call him King. I do like Neville's heel character.
But moving forward,
it's like watching Game of Thrones every damn week.
We had Kalisto that was announced.
Yeah, then it was. Then we get the shakeup for the women's division. The hot, sensuous, hottest Harley Quinn wannabe Alexa Bliss.
It was good for the Raw women's division.
She is gorgeous. I'm telling you, brother.
It was good for the Raw women's division. And
then we got one more for the Raw women's division. Your personal crush, other than Nikki Bella.
Back in the day, my original crush.
She still is your crush, no matter what you say. Nikki James.
Yeah, she.
No matter what you say, she still looks hot. Just go over to Impact and beat the crap out of Magnus, you'd be even.
She showed up and it was good for the Raw women's division at the time. Unfortunately, I feel like SmackDown got destroyed in their women's division because of that.
Why?
They took their hottest new star and their biggest veteran they had.
But they added a veteran, if you get my drift, for the SmackDown shakeup.
But then we find out at the end of the show
on the Raw Fallout that Byron Saxton got traded over to SmackDown, and then David Ortunga's coming to the commentary team, which Corey Graves will love.
I'm really happy about this. I'm not a big Byron Saxton.
Neither am I.
I have nothing against him. He actually did a really good job.
Oh, he has one flaw.
And you know why? Because him and JBL have good chemistry.
Yeah, but he has one flaw.
What?
One flaw Byron Saxton has. What? He supports the New Day, and that makes me hate him.
I thought you were going to say live with his parents. I was going to say.
And he does. No, I temporarily do. My audience knows that. I told them.
I'm just kidding.
But anyway, oh yeah, you said he has great chemistry. Oh, the bully. Yeah, I got you.
JBL's not a bully.
Really? That ain't where Mario Ranallo's been saying, read the facts.
Do I care what the crappiest announcer we've ever had says? No, it's not JBL's
The crappiest
fault.
announcer is Mike Adamle.
It's not anybody's fault. No, Mike Adamle did a decent job. The unfortunate part was when they said, your new Raw GM, Mike Adamle. Who the hell is that?
Was you mad about that still?
And I was like, I didn't know they were taking applications.
Kind of like when David Arquette won the WCW title. Yeah, we'll get on that, Rancy. That one bites his knuckle. How about Vince Russo as champion?
I just remember who he took it from.
Booker T.
Remember who handed it to him on a silver platter?
No, that was an accident.
Goldberg.
That was an accident. Booker T should have got out the cage faster. Now we're moving on to SmackDown, or
yeah, we're moving on to SmackDown. We got we had Kevin Owens' open show. This is the part I was getting.
Yeah, that was the part I was predicting. I was either saying
when I seen Dean Ambrose, I go, fuck.
Yeah, or
Owens
I was either thinking Ambrose was gonna fight Baron Corbin and he'd lose the Intercontinental title, and Owens would stay. But it was a foregone conclusion that Kevin Owens was going to the SmackDown. Was I disappointed? Yeah.
Nah, he's going to be happy about this.
I'm happy only because he gets to fight a fresh face.
Sami Zayn went to SmackDown.
Oh, backtracking one bit. We did forget one that was drafted to Raw. That's going to start a feud for Finn Balor. Bray Wyatt. Even though he's still fighting Randy Orton for the belt in a House of Horrors match, he got a fresh feud with Finn Balor. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm sorry, I just remembered that one.
That's fine, we didn't forget it. But no, Sami Zayn debuted, interrupting Kevin Owens' segment, which
spelled his name wrong, but
which was hilarious. I don't care about Captain Save-A-Ho.
No, he's not that. It's Sami Zayn, the underdog from the underground, or the generic luchador.
How do they say a song? Oh, it's Captain Save-A-Ho.
No. He is the underdog from the underground, and he is also the generic luchador El Generico.
He's big on him. I ain't drinking the Kool-Aid. He is the Canadian John Cena.
Oh my God, no, he's not.
Then Tamina showed up, and so did Charlotte.
Yeah,
for the women's division.
For the women's division, I liked it because it replaced one veteran in Mickey James
like SmackDown
with Charlotte.
Was suffering already. I felt like they didn't have enough women. They
each have 7 now.
That Raw has the cruiserweight division, right? I have always said one show should have all the women. Because splitting them up with only that's few of wrestlers is not.
They each have 7 now because coming up right after that, Rusev was going to SmackDown announced, and then Lana was announced. And Lana had a separate intro. Could that mean she's finally done with her training and she could actually debut as a wrestler? Because because I'm looking at Raw and SmackDown, each have 7 women on each division.
Here's the thing. If she goes there,
because Rusev had his own entrance by himself.
Is 7 counting Lana or is 7 counting it?
It's 7 counting Lana because SmackDown had 6, Raw has 7.
Okay.
Because it had 8 before.
Okay, now moving forward, Sin Cara was announced,
and then oh my God,
I'll do this. The power of positivity is coming to SmackDown. The New Day.
That's all I gotta say.
But
they're terrible.
That was the last thing announced.
And then Byron Saxton, of course, going.
Cool things did happen. We did announce this.
And the King of Strong Style possibly has a rival.
That was amazing. When I seen Dolph Ziggler out there, I kept telling myself, "Oh, let Shinsuke be the one who interrupts him."
Yeah, but you do know that Shinsuke's going to win, right?
Oh, let Shinsuke be the one who interrupts him. Yes, I want Shinsuke to win. I was like, let Shinsuke be the one. I was like, if you're going, this would be the perfect opening feud for him.
Yep, because it's like Finn Balor going into a program with Bray Wyatt.
Because Dolph can sell it.
Yep.
And Dolph can make him look as good as he needs to look.
Make him a world champion for crying out loud, just like Cesaro.
But, alright guys, that is the Superstar Shakeup. There was phenomenal main event for the Superstar Shakeup final episode, which was on SmackDown, which showed a #1 contenders match.
Triple threat
#1 contenders match for the U.S. title. Whoever the U.S. champion is after Payback, we know it's going to be Kevin Owens.
Yeah, because it was a late edict by Daniel Fuck Bryan. I'm sorry, because I hate him because of the predication he gets to the fans. Announced that Kevin Owens will not be defending the United States title on SmackDown until after he faces Jericho because that was already in the bag and signed. So they signed the #1 contenders triple threat match between the phenomenal one himself, AJ Styles, the underdog from the underground, my boy, Sami Zayn. And the lone wolf, Baron Corbin. I was pulling for AJ or Baron Corbin to win.
And the match was phenomenal.
Yes, it was good. I did. Yeah. I watched it.
It was amazing.
YouTube channel sometimes you get us House of the False Count anywhere between Nikki and Natalia.
And then the phenomenal one himself came out on top.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Flying forward to Captain Save-A-Ho.
It's Sami Zayn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Right. I'm sorry.
Or El Generico. Show respect to the man.
I'm pushing the button here. All right, well,
Former World Television Champion, PWG World Champion, multiple-time Tag Champion with Kevin Owens, the Human Tornado, and some other one in PWG.
let me tell you who he is. He's the guy that goes back to NXT and gets destroyed by all their new debuts. He's the guy that gets his ass beat by everybody else.
He beat Braun Strowman. He lasted 10 minutes with him.
No, that's not winning. That's sucking at life.
Oh, we need to address one thing with this little time left. Roman Reigns getting his ass destroyed by Braun Strowman and the crowd still wanting him gone.
That was amazing. Guys, I look forward to
Big Show, watch out. He tipped over an ambulance. Big Show, you got to run for your money coming.
Guys, I look forward to seeing you guys next week on Canvas Chaos. So does he. We are running out of time. Unfortunately, it's that time of the show where we ask you to please hit like and subscribe and that we will see you next week.